Roy, who is our host of the evening, playing the role of promoter. And I'm going to let you play the role of promoter here for a moment because some big news today. September 19th is now the rescheduled date for Marquez Mayweather. Plus, you have a big weekend here in front of you.
No, exactly. We just finishing announcing Mayweather against Marquez, September 19th. It's going to be a big weekend. The fight fans are really looking forward for Mayweather to come back, and it's exciting for us.
Danny Jacobs coming up here tonight. This is a card that has a lot of young, unbeaten prospects on it, which begs the question, especially with your promotional company, who's the next one? Who's the guy that you get excited about right now when you watch these undefeated younger guys?
Well, you know what? It's great that we can look forward in taking a look at the future of boxing here on ESPN with Danny Jacobs, who's going to fight later on tonight. We have another kid hailing from Mexico, actually, who they're calling now the biggest thing to come out of Mexico, next to Julio Cesar Chavez, and he's only 18 years old. So we're excited with the future of boxing. There's a lot of great young prospects and stars, and Danny Garcia and Deontay Wilder, who is an incredible fighter in the heavyweight division. So we're very optimistic that in the near future we'll have these young guys fighting for world titles.
Oscar, now let me ask you a little twist on that question. Not who's your favorite fighter that you promote. Who's the best fighter you think out there that you don't promote? Just in the boxing world. Who's the guy that you think has it all?
I think I have to go with a guy that I do promote, Victor Ortiz.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're asking me about talent and the overall package, Victor Ortiz. But next to Victor Ortiz, I could be.
Now the truth's coming. Go ahead. Next to Victor Ortiz.
Now it could be next to Victor Ortiz. Could be. That's a tough one, but
it's not a guy you're gonna have to help me out. Think about guys that you don't promote, guys that you like to watch, guys that excite you.
To watch, that excite me.
Well, let's talk about the top of the pound for pound list as it stands right now.
Right, Manny Pacquiao, obviously, Marquez.
All right, well, let's talk about Manny Pacquiao because your company may be on the outside looking in here come November. Pacquiao possibly fighting Cotto. Where is Shane Mosley's career as it stands right now?
Well, Shane Mosley, I mean, obviously he's in that position where everybody's afraid to fight him now, or nobody wants to fight him because of the outing he had with Margarito. I mean, he looked spectacular. He destroyed him. He annihilated him. And so now he's in that position where he's kind of like a la Paul Williams, so to speak. So we're looking to maybe plan B with Shane Mosley. Look, there's still a possibility of him fighting Pacquiao. That's the fight he wants.
Is that realistic?
Absolutely. It's very realistic because if you want to be called the best fighter on the planet, and if you want to be called the welterweight champion of the world, not the in-between pound for pound champion at 143 or 144, no. If you want to be called the welterweight champion, you have to go through Mosley.
I'm interested to know the two of you what you think of how Marquez Mayweather plays out. The two X's and O's guys see that
what do you think, Daddy?
It's not a walk in the park. I mean, Mayweather's been away a year and a half.
Exactly.
You know, and he's taking a tough guy. Look, he figures he's the bigger guy, and he figures that's going to be an advantage. And of course, Marquez is pushing those years now. He's got a lot of miles on the odometer. And I'm sure that Mayweather's saying he cuts up easy. You know, he's going to start to show his age a little bit, especially against a guy who's younger and a guy who's a little bit bigger. But again, that could quickly become a lot tougher fight than Mayweather might be ready for coming back, his first fight back after such a long layoff.
Well, it's very interesting that once he starts sparring, he gets hurt with body shots to the ribs. It's going to be a very interesting fight because Marquez, obviously, we know he's no pushover. He knows how to box. He knows how to be patient. And I believe that Mayweather, with being 2 years off, he's gonna have that pressure of performing.
Let me ask you something. Do you think that maybe there's an intangible here? Everybody knows it. People don't like to honestly talk about it, but Mayweather's coming back because he's had some financial problems. Coming back and taking probably a tougher fight than probably he deserves to take, because he deserves an easy one after being away. Right. But he's taking a tougher one because he's going to get paid more.
Right.
You think that's a mistake? Is that the wrong way to do it?
Now, having the experience with Mayweather, being around him, he's a fighter who is proud. He's a fighter who wants to fight the best, and I actually give him all the credit in the world because he's facing Marquez, and maybe there's a lot of speculation going going on that he's coming back for money, or I really truly feel that maybe it's because of pride, because he wants to be the best and he wants to prove to everyone. So the next available guy after Pacquiao is Marquez, and if he beats Marquez, then he proves to the world that he's still on top.
How do you like being retired? Real fast.
I love it. Come on. Come on. Hold on, I'm getting that itch.
Oscar, always nice to visit with you. So September 19th is the date of the rescheduled pay-per-view fight, Mayweather and Marquez. And coming up, and